Hallo und willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von The Outer World. Mist, das war falsch. So, den tun wir dahin, den tun wir dahin. Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt immer noch nicht, was ich mit diesen Waffen machen soll, aber sind selten. Wir könnten natürlich auch, bevor wir das machen, könnten wir uns auch der Mission stellen. Da. Gewehres Fernzugriff. Ich glaube, wir machen erstmal noch das. Ein bisschen mehr Knete.
It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Ja komm, das machen wir noch erst und dann in der nächsten Folge stürmen wir das Gefängnis. Ich bin nämlich jetzt gerade mitten bei einer Aufnahme, also ich bin gerade am Aufnehmen, wie man mit Sicherheit sich denken kann, hä, was laber ich? Auf jeden Fall muss ich gleich nämlich nochmal kurz weg und ich weiß nicht, ich habe keine Lust, den Gefängnisabbruch mittendrin zu pausieren. Sondern wenn ich schon aufnehme, dann will ich das auch komplett aufnehmen. Nicht mit einer Pause, wo ich da mal kurz weg bin. In der Aufnahme merkt man das zwar nicht, aber ja. So, schauen wir doch mal.
There's a generator somewhere.
Ganz schön still. Erschütterungsmine, bla bla bla. Versiegelt. Alles, was hier rumliegt, gehört mir. Wow. Das Terminal funktioniert nicht mal mehr. Gucken wir, was hier oben ist. Okay. Das Terminal hat auch keinen Saft mehr. Okay. Was ist das für eine komische Forschungseinrichtung? Okay, momentan können wir hier noch nichts machen. Ja, einfach jegliche Art von Tür geschlossen ist.
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
Okay, das bedeutet, sobald wir das Ding hier hochfahren, werden alle Sicherheitsmaßnahmen wieder aktiv sein.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already. Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station security systems. Can't be too careful. We hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. Whoa, okay, calm down. I didn't mean anything by it. Jeez. Try and help some people?
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
My dad used to say words have power. You proved them true.
Tja. Okay, Strom haben wir wieder. Aber die Türen hier kriege ich trotzdem noch nicht auf. Okay, ich habe gedacht, das ist schwierig zu denken. Mein Plan war, dass wenn die deaktiviert sind, dass ich die einfach kaputt schlagen kann. Aber naja, war jetzt nicht so cool. So, hier das Terminal, die Tür geht jetzt auch einfach offen. Was kann ich hier jetzt machen? Okay. So.
Watch your step.
Mama Bär. Okay. Hier ist auch nichts. Der Mülleimer ist leer.
That they even left here. Well, alone.
Okay, ich muss hier schnell durch. So. Nein! Fuck, ich hab das Ding hier vergessen zu entriegeln. Scheiße. Ach, da. Easy.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for...
Ja, man muss halt nicht immer
The
kämpfen,
Breaker
ne?
has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Kämpfen ist zwar nett und gibt Erfahrungspunkte, aber man kann sich auch immer rausreden. So, die Quest geben wir dann noch ab. Dann modifizieren wir gleich noch ein bisschen die Waffen. Und dann schauen wir mal.
those knock you out off. CNP force pockets can be macromed into force pockets.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. How does an executive-level promotion sound? You can give yourself a raise. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Ich auch
The
nicht.
crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch. Terrific. That go-getter initiative will carry you.
Mini Baby Yoda!
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Okay.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time.
Zeit verlangsamen.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
You don't even want to know why for?
Nö.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Okay, mehr muss ich nicht wissen. Leute abknallen. Aliens. Eine Verschwörungstheorie. Ein Drama. Na gut, das vielleicht nicht. Aber eine Beziehung. Naja gut, die ist da auch nicht dabei. Liebe. Na okay, die ist auch nicht dabei. Aber irgendwas ist da bestimmt. Gibt nur ein Problem, ich komme in das Anwesen gar nicht hin.
Tried our
Den ich alle hasse.
dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Have a look.
So. Die Leute... Warum sind die Leute schon wieder rot? Ich habe doch niemanden erschossen. Doch, eigentlich schon. Egal.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Okay. So, tüfteln. Modifizieren. Korrosion. Plasma. Okay, das dürfte reichen. Ach, genau. So, gehen wir nochmal nach Monarch.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Take someone to watch. Go back, please.
Oh, ein Verkaufsautomat. Nein.
Said you docked 3 days ago.
Nix.
Looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
Versehentliches Zerlassen
Note
kleine
that all of your
Stücke.
fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and risk. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future? If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. You don't have to get all mushy about it.
Doch.
Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
So. Hängen haben wir jetzt auf 100. Dann machen wir noch das. So. Das war es jedenfalls mit dieser Folge. Oder gucken wir mal kurz, ob ich hier noch was Schönes finden kann. Tech-Fähigkeiten und Plasmaschaden. Nee, das habe ich ja beides. Wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge, wenn es aufgeht, zum Gefängnis. Und wir Phineas und Ferb. Nee, warte, was? Egal. Wenn wir unseren Ganoven befreien. Also bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.